Like the video and subscribe if you love Roblox.
Boys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, guys. And inside this video, we're actually going to be going over how you guys can redeem a code that actually gives you a free red turbine, guys. So anyway, make sure you guys all stay tuned throughout this video. And of course, if you guys could all hit the like button, subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications that you guys do not miss a single little bit of the channel, single busy side of it over treasure. And of course, stay tuned throughout this video so you guys do not miss anything at all. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of important stuff inside this, so you don't want to go anywhere. But without further ado, let's jump straight into this video, guys. So here we actually do have one of the most sought after items inside of the entire game. Alright, except of course for, you know, maybe one of these, okay? But yeah, that's probably for a different video. Inside this video, we are going to be focusing on this red one right here, guys. Alright, so it may be pretty hard to actually go and, you know, get the 4,000 gold. Alright, of course it's not for me, but it may be a little bit hard to actually get the 4,000 gold to purchase this, guys, which, you know, makes sense. 4,000 gold is a ton of gold, guys. But look no further, guys. Alright, so there was actually a code in the past, guys, alright, that did give you something. Back in 2018, if you went into here and actually typed in new planes, what it would simply give you is one red jet turbine and one pilot seat. Simple as that. That was actually when these first did come out, guys. However, if you went in and typed in that code right now, it may say invalid. But that's not the only codes that we got for you today, guys. So we are actually here on a brand new account. I'm just doing this so you guys know that I'm absolutely not cheating. As you guys can see, boom, nothing inside this account. All right, you know, 0 Robux or anything. Okay, so I can't even actually buy these cats. but anyway, yeah, we're gonna get. Point is, we're gonna have the turbine by the end of this video. Also, I'm giving out this account for free. All right, the account name is gimme turbine code. All right, and the password is this. All right, is illusions is the best ever. Subscribe right now or else, but please hit that subscribe button for real, or though for real, I'm begging, lol. Okay, so that is the, you know, the password right there. No spaces, no capitals. But yeah, guys, so yeah, if you want an account and you don't want to do all this, just, you know, take this account, guys. But anyway, the first step that you need to do is simply go inside of here and redeem a couple of codes. All right, and those codes is as follow: HI, click redeem and you get 5 gold. If you do $D, click redeem and you get 5 more gold. $P, what do you think you're gonna get? 5 more gold. This one's kind of better. All right, if you type in Squid Army, okay, click redeem, and you get 22 gold and 22 ice blocks, guys. So some pretty cool stuff right there. Yes, sir. Okay, and then we have one last one. This one is a little bit longer. It is Chill Thrill 709 was here. All right, so you type in that bad boy. Wait, what? Okay, I think I forgot the spaces. I think that's my problem. So Chilthrow 709 space, yeah, okay, just remember the spaces. Okay, there we go. I don't know what, you know, I must have, you know, lost some brain cells there. Okay, I've typed in that code like 1,000 times. But anyway, so now we actually have all these items. So what we need to do before we can like officially get started is just one last thing. And this is like the easiest part. Okay, so simply we want to just kind of do this. All right, launch our boat and then just kind of go through the very first stage. So the only problem is with these codes, they don't give you quite enough gold for what we actually need. We simply need 3 more gold and that is it. All right, we only need 3 more gold and then we are completely set. So basically, once we get inside of the stage, which starts right here, we can just go and click reset, okay, and then, you know, die. All right, this is what we want. We want to die. And then we go, boom, 8 gold, and now we have 55 gold, which we then can go and purchase this item right here for 50 gold, guys. Now, this is where the magic happens. What we want to do is go over to the quest and actually start up the Find Me quest. We simply want to just do the quest as normal, guys. All right, we want to, you know, go over here, click this a few times, okay? It'll probably teleport right here. If you spam it fast enough, it will just simply go from there to the next one. All right, so this is where it actually gets a little bit complicated. There's two ways of actually doing this, guys. All right, the first way is as follows. All right, you want to sit down inside of a seat, you want to place this block inside of your body, all right, and then you want to place the hinge block we just bought right there. This will actually create a little fly glitch, which you then can go up here. All right, click that one, okay, and then actually go over here to then click this one up here. Okay, this sometimes happens, guys. You just kind of have to, you know, deal with it. But once you get up here, all right, you want to go and click this one and then actually move on to the next and final one, guys, which is down over here. So once you make your way back into these very first stage, guys, all right, hello, okay, there we go. You then can, excuse me? All right, we're back. I don't know how I ended up over there, but anyway, we go and click this one and then we're done with the quest, guys. So as you can see, 450 gold, 25 of these better blocks, and then plus we also get, you know, I didn't mean to go through the first two stages, but we also got gold from those, so, you know, whoop-de-doo. The reason why we actually did this quest first is because it gives you a certain item that we are going to need, all right, and that item is, of course, the glue blocks or the butter blocks, whatever you want to call them. So from here on out, we can kind of just do every single one of these quests very, very easily, okay? It is super, super easy to do all these, and also they give you thousands and thousands of gold. So the whole point of this is you will need to do all these quests and then eventually have to purchase the turbine, guys. All right, so it is literally that simple, okay? And it doesn't take very long at all. So as you can see, the glue block here is much better than the firework. It's much less glitchy than that, and you know, you can kind of just do all these quests super easily, okay? As you can see, I already did the very first one, and now we are here on to the second one. We just kind of have to, you know, get low enough so that we can actually go through this little circle here. All right, and I missed, and okay, illusions, come on, it's not that hard, illusions. Okay, there we go. So now we actually got, you know, all these blocks, but we don't care. We only want that 350 gold that we just got. Okay, so now we can actually, you know, kind of do the same thing again for these other quests, guys. So we go here, start up the cloud. This one you do have to be a little bit fast, okay, but you know, you don't have to be too fast, okay? So you just need to get up real high up into the air, and I like to just, you know, hold down the space bar, all right, hold down W, and basically just twist inside of a circle just like this. You just want to go round and round and round and round and round, all right, until you finally can reach this cloud, all right? And then once you actually get up to the cloud, boom, you touch it, you get the balloons, all right? But we don't really care about the balloons. Again, guys, we are only here for the gold, all right? We just got 100 gold from that, and now we're actually almost halfway done with this, guys. So we're almost halfway done. This one could be a lot of fun to actually do, but we're not doing the fun way. We're doing the quick way, okay? So if you had thrusters or something like that, you could use your thrusters, all right, to try to go and hit this target, okay? I think that's actually pretty fun to try to do, but I don't have any thrusters, and I feel like, you know, if you're just starting off the game like how I am, you wouldn't have any either, okay? Boom, 200 gold. So now we can actually go and start up the next one. We are halfway done with all of these quests, guys. All right, this soccer one, we cannot really do the same thing. However, we can do something a little bit similar. So what we need to do is, again, have anchor off, all right? And then we want to basically do this, all right? And then do this, okay? And that's what we need to do. So, and then we just kind of, you know, push it. We just kind of push it, and that's it, all right? So I don't know of the fastest way to actually do this. I know that there probably is some faster way, but with the blocks that I have right now, guys, this is kind of the fastest way that I can really think of, okay? So you just kind of keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until it finally gets it. So you guys simply just have to wait till it goes in, and then you get like 350 gold or something. I don't even, 300 gold. You get 300 gold. So we're gonna skip this one for now and head on to the box. All right, the box is pretty easy to do, okay? You simply just need to place a chair down right there. You need to place down one of these blocks right there, and then you want to look inside and place down a block right there. All right, so, oh, that's not really what I wanted. Boom, like, Hello? Okay, that works. As long as there's a glue block inside of that block, you're fine. And then you want to go and click, oh, I forgot the hinge. Okay, take 2. Make sure you put down the hinge, all right? And then you click launch, and then you flip it around, and then you just go to the end. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's all you got to do for this, okay? So basically, once we get there, it's going to take quite a while, but we can kind of just keep on going like this, all right? And I don't think there's really anything that can stop us. There might be like 1 or 2 stages that can stop you, all right? This is pretty annoying sometimes, all right? It will send you up into the air, okay? But this is okay, all right? This is actually kind of what we want, all right? It would be better if we can just go through the stages and get all the money from the actual stages. However, we don't really need that, all right? We just kind of need to go through this, you know, get to the end somehow, and that is literally it. Okay, I think this is actually kind of cool. The little pufferfish are coming all the way up here to try to kill me, bro. So we are now finally technically inside of the final stage. We just have a little bit further to go. As you can see, the end is right there, okay? And I feel like in a little bit we'll actually be able to, you know, kind of just delete this block, drop down, okay, and you kind of just want to try to land, you know, over here. Boom, we got 800 gold from that, okay? I don't think that we're going to get like any actual gold from being inside the stages. Yeah, we got a ton of gold, a whole 33 gold from that, guys. So it was very successful. You don't really want to get the balloon, all right, but if you get the balloon, it's okay, you know, you just got to keep doing it. But this one is very easy. Again, you do the absolute same thing as we literally just did. We literally just did inside of the last one. You want to simply head all the way to the end. Also, if you do have candies, I know candies are a rare item, but if you guys do have candies, okay, it also would be much faster to get to the end if you ate a candy, all right, and then went, okay, because it kind of like doubles your speed. So you still get all the gold, and you will get there much faster. Alright guys, so we are inside the last stage. As you can see, I am bald now. That is because the pufferfish were very close to actually getting me. The reason why I'm flying so low is that so I could try to get under this wall. Looks like I almost didn't. Okay, but there we go. We got under the wall. So you want to fly real low at the end, unless you want to go over the wall. But you know, it's just up to you. It just takes a little bit longer. Okay, but anyway, now we get 1,000 gold from this. We are only less than 800 away. Plus, we actually get the gold from going through every single stage. And here it goes. All right, 105 gold from that. As you can see, we're at 3,300, guys. So, you know, we're doing very well. So for this last step, guys, for this last quest, all right, this one's a little bit harder, okay? You can't necessarily just do the same exact thing that we have been doing, guys, because you can't just fly somewhere, all right? You have to actually kill the dragon. So anyway, if we actually go and start this bad boy up, you can see that there is a dragon right there, guys, all right? Just sitting there in stone, waiting for us to launch, all right? And then get the fight started with, okay? However, guys, all right, I don't really got nothing here that could actually kill this guy. So that gives us a little bit of a problem. So I actually have to go and phone a friend, all right? And that friend is, of course, the one, the only Illusions Ghost. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, aren't you Illusions Ghost? But no, I'm talking about the real Illusions Ghost, all right? Oh, dang, he's so tall. What the heck? And all we need from my boy here is this right here. That's all we need, is one of these. A sword. So basically, now what we can do is we can do the same glitch yet again, guys. All right, we go and do this, and we go and do this, and then we go and do this. All right, and then we fly up to where the dragon actually sits. Make sure that you do not press launch. You do not want to launch the boat, all right? And you simply want to take out the sword and go and slice them up. 600 gold right there, and 25 cannons. So that actually leaves us with just less than 50. We only need 41 more gold. So all we need to do is like go through these stages once more. All right, of course you don't need a turbine to go through the stages. You can literally just use the same exact glitch that we have been using this entire time, guys. All right, and that simply
is going to be enough. All right, so you could just do that glitch. I'm just simply doing this because I already have my other account inside of the game, and I can literally just, you know, this is much faster for me, guys. All right, so that's why I'm cheating right now. But, you know, of course, obviously you guys are not gonna have this be, or else why are you even trying to get the red one if you already have the purple one? All right, that just don't make sense. So I think you need to go through, like, since I don't have double gold on this account, you might need to go through like half of them or so. So we're just kind of, you know, flying through these bad boys, just being real quick. All right, trying to get this. Oh wait, I can actually do something else just for fun. I can actually go over here and play this mini game. So, and upon completion of this mini game, I will get even more gold, and then plus I'll get a gold from all of the stages that I went through. So, you know, it's like a win-win. So, you know, your boy, we just surviving, we chilling. All right, he's, you know, throwing these diagonal blocks at us. We're dodging everything. Nothing can even touch us, bro. I'm invincible. Even if I got hit, I wouldn't even die. All right, just because I'm just built different. All right, so, you know, I'm not gonna test it just because, you know, for no reason at all, but you just gotta take my word on it. All right, but as you can see, we just completed it right now. I forget how much gold you get. It might be like 100, it might be like, you know, 250. I don't really know, but we go and collect it. 250. Oh, let's go. So that is more than enough. Plus we also got the golden harpoons too, and then of course we do get the gold that we, you know, wanted from going through the stages. Now we got 4,200, and we can finally go and purchase this right here. So we get a pilot seat here, we get the turbines right here, 3 turbines plus 50 glass blocks. Not sure why that's included, or the 50 fabric blocks either. It doesn't really make any sense, but you know, we got tons of blocks now. So honestly, we can, not only can we like start building boats, all right, with all of the blocks, but we also got these turbines. So yeah, all right, it's literally like that, guys. It took me like what, 10 minutes to do all this. All right, maybe, you know, 15 minutes to get a turbine. So it's honestly great. Okay, I love, the heck is this thing? I honestly love how you can do this. All right, but anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for this video. If you guys all did enjoy, make sure you guys all hit that like button, subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications. I'll see you guys on the next video. Love you guys all. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.